We're sleeping over, so we just
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, you have the Puntette. We have this beer. This is from Joe. It is from the Elysian Brewing Company. It is their Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. Yeah, you guys are leaving to smoke. You don't get any. It's 5.9% alcohol by volume.
It's only 5.9, whatever.
Now, we just did the Great Pumpkin, which was great. Me and Colgate did the, what was it?
Dark Side?
Dark Side of the Moon, yeah, the Pumpkin Stout, which was great.
all tonight.
No. Me and Joe did their ginger pumpkin Pilsner, which wasn't that great. So, of the 4-pack, there's 2 great, 1 not that good. Let's see where this one stands. I'm hoping that it's great so that you at least get 75% amazing beers out of the case.
I wish I would have kept a little of this one so I could compare it.
This is a 4-pack they put out that had these?
Yep.
Damn.
Does this one have more bits than the other?
It does, and it's darker too.
Yeah.
It has lots of bits, actually. There's like a seahorse convention going on in the US.
Sea monkeys.
No, seahorse. They're still seahorses.
Oh, okay.
Fuck sea monkeys. Not as cool as seahorses. Yeah, it's a lot darker. It's a much...
Childhood travel.
Strangely, it's a much darker, much more orange coloring.
Sea monkeys.
The head a little darker.
That's...
Oh. Still the pumpkin smells there, but
It's not quite as pie-y.
no. You're still getting cloves, you're still getting pumpkin. Still getting nutmeg, and
Still get that sweet baked pumpkin smell though.
yeah, I'm missing the ginger and the cinnamon though on the scent.
Yeah, not as much as the other.
And I'm missing the nutmeg too, in all honesty. It's come through on the bottle. The bottle actually is almost muted. There's almost nothing coming out of there. Let's try it.
Alright, cheers.
Cheerio.
This is like a toned down version of the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an ale.
Uh-huh.
A little bit more nutmeg's coming through on the taste. I mean, there's just a little bit more dryness and it's just not as... It's not as sweet whatsoever. I mean, there's still some cinnamon in there. There's still some ginger.
No, definitely not as sweet. Not as much cinnamon.
Maybe by calling
I
it
believe
night
it's
owl,
just a
that's
lot
what
of
it's supposed to be,
contrast
like a
between
nightcap.
this and the one we just had before,
Yeah.
right? So
But I mean-
we still have
Makes
the
sense.
rich taste of
Right?
the one we had before.
Yeah, the other one.
Maybe
Yeah,
by
richer.
calling it the night owl, maybe it's like the nightcap of the pumpkin.
Well, you got to remember, this is a 5.9% alcohol pumpkin beer, and of the low alcohol percentage pumpkin beers, I think, and you did a whole bunch of them with me, I think this is probably the most flavor you're getting in the low alcohol percentage ones.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Okay. I get that.
Yeah, this is good. It's sort of disappointing because we're having it right after having...
Well, you got to remember, too, right? We're all people that like the Southern Tier Pumpkin. We're all people that loved that one. We're all like, me and him both had the Warlock and the Dark of the Moon, both great
Yeah.
beers as well. I mean, I'm just more used to big, strong pumpkin ales. But of the lower ones, of the 6 and under ones,
This
I
is
think
not
I
bad
think
at
this
all.
is the
This is
best.
actually
I think
really
this is the
good.
best 6 and under pumpkin beer I've ever had.
It's a good
I'm
starter.
smooth.
If you're not like,
I like the
if
Blue
you're
Moon
not,
personally myself, for like under.
That's just
But,
nice and smooth.
yeah, it's
This
nice.
is
It's
really,
a good. It's
really,
a.
really
It's
good.
light ale.
Can we call it a crossover pumpkin beer?
Or an intro pumpkin beer, even,
Yeah, like
because
an
it's getting you
introductory,
ready
yeah.
for the imperial. I mean, what is there under it? There's the thousands that are in the States. There's the pie-eyed here. There's all the
Yeah.
pumpkin ones from Five Paddles. There's all the there's the one from Black Creek. There's the one from there's the 2 from fucking Mill Street. There's the one from Taps. Like, everybody has a pumpkin beer. Of the low alcohol percentage ones, this is my favorite so far. And we know that Handjob likes the Blue Moon more. He's allowed
Well,
to.
it's not that I like it more. I like it, but this is really good.
Yeah, it's just smooth. It's smooth,
Yeah,
easy
really
drinking.
smooth. Yeah, for sure.
None of the flavors are overpowering. None of them are super sweet. There's no super cloying bitterness. There's nothing. It's what you want though. It's a pumpkin beer with the pumpkin beer flavors. It's just not. It's not as in your face as I would personally like them.
It's a bit lighter. Be like go okay with a meal where you wouldn't get totally bloated from it.
To me,
Yeah.
it's like a nightcap beer to me. Like with saying it's a night owl. To me, I get like, hey, it's a nightcap. Done. It's a light, nice flavor.
I
I just find it
wonder.
to be good beer.
Okay, so as a gardener, I know that this year, 2013, was a pretty good year for pumpkins because we had bumper crops of pumpkins because it was so warm for so long. So now we had a lot of pumpkins. But this year was the first year that I ever had a ghost pumpkin. And I'm wondering if there would be much of a difference between a proper, like a sweet pumpkin, because there's different varieties of pumpkins, right? So it's like, you think of pumpkin, you think, okay, it's orange, it's whatever, but there are lots of different varieties of pumpkins. So I'm wondering if they got that technical with it, or if someone could get that technical with it.
Well,
Do
there are
like
companies that make
a
knucklehead
ghost,
pumpkins, which are the knucklehead pumpkins.
yeah,
Like,
or like
there
a ghost
are,
pumpkin ale, or
That'd be cool.
that'd be interesting. But this is good.
out of 10 on this.
I'd give it an 8.
Want to try this one?
Another pumpkin one?
Yeah.
It's not as pumpkin-y, but it's still delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna go an 8.25. I actually really enjoy it.
Yeah, I believe that. Like the only disappointment is having it right after having had this one.
Yeah, we should have
The
done
other one better.
this one.
Well, we all like the other one better.
Yeah.
It's not awful though.
It's actually good.
It tastes more like beer than the other one.
Definitely a strong 8.
Yep.
Tasty.
8.25.
I'd drink it again.
Elysian pumpkin ale. Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Cheerio.